NBC. Okay,
I guess I should just.
from the
I guess
living
since my racial ability, I should just spec out as a demo then.
Yep. So anything, whoever your leadership is, make sure they get the radio. And I mean, if you really want, like this is all the stuff from.
No GM M16. No.
Oh no.
It's so much nicer.
Oh, and I do recommend all of you take a stick of AT. And then maybe one of you can bring AA if you want, but it's not needed.
Wait, why is the M16A1 more accurate than the A2? Couldn't be just because of the...
That's just the base game rating. I need this for later.
Oh my.
Oh, they fixed the back.
I like this.
Oh, we have lost birds. I want to, but it would be such a meme. No.
I like this.
I'm not gonna lie, like if you want to and you bring slugs, you could. It's actually usable today. Because the AO is literally a shit ton of Rex. Someone actually brought it last time and said it was effective, so you do you, but...
It was pretty effective.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I alternated between a fucking bolt action and a shotgun.
Yeah. By the way, guys, you can bring more than one gun. You can just put it in your backpack. You know? So you do you.
I just found the crust set up.
Everybody rock the M240s.
Who's the radio?
But feel free to tap me on the shoulder when you guys are ready for the brief. Let's try to have it done in about 5 to 10 minutes. Alright. Apache crews are standing by. Cool. Yeah, I made a spare one there. Him I can get rid of because his clothing doesn't exist anymore, but that Apache is very important. Yep, and those guys are all NBC based as well. Cool, cool, cool. I am on 5-0. And everything should be ready. Whew, highway of death. And I can turn my music up a touch. Trying to think, what else do I need? Jesus. For now, these guys, and then if I want to bring an extra vehicle or two, I can, but everything else should be fine. What did they draw on the map?
I'm undecided.
God damn it.
I'm doing demo.
Breacher boys.
Makes sense, kind of, for me to have.
And then Tracer should work, but we'll see. I have a toggle button for that, because I'm also testing another script. What? How are you guys doing? We're letting them play Barbie for a little bit, then I'll give them the brief. It's the same exact objective as last year. It's just we have a bit more of the highway created, and I added some extra cool little effects. Actually, I'll show you guys. So, highway, instead of starting at about, what was the previous one? I think it was here? Or actually, I think it was there, actually, to land that close. It was one of those two spots. I added a little bit more to the highway. It was an extra kilometer, so it was about, yeah, it would have been right there then. So that adds a few extra spots. Yep.
Sorry, we don't have the disarmament tool to disarm explosives.
That's fine. You don't need it. You don't need it.
Okay.
I'll explain why in brief, but you do need 2 of the mine detectors.
It's probably you.
So I added a lot more crater effects. So like if there was a grouping of vehicles, I added some craters to show where bombs landed to add a little bit more to the scene. And then there's about 20 of these around of people that just got liquefied from the explosions. Added some more wrecks. There's also some new wreck models I added. Let me see if I can find them. A T-55 wrecks, for example, and then there's also some 34 wrecks that are also somewhere around here. I just can't remember on the top of my head where I put them because I just intermingled a few things. Yeah, here are some. So those are from CBA. And then a lot of this will look the same, but again, added some more craters. That gives me some more cover on the highway itself. I pre-built some of the AI this time now that I know how, because I built this mission before I started working. Did a small rotation with BIA, who taught me how to do a lot of that stuff, even though those guys are in a lot of hot water with Bohemia these days because of the extra shit they've been pulling. But I got out before that happened. Otherwise, more bodies all the way up there. I still have that sniper up there. More craters. Again, I feel like the craters help add to the story of, you know, the two A-10s that attacked. I moved the box a little bit. It used to be right there. Now it's over there. And, yeah, otherwise I added some Mi-28s to make a joke about the Russians trying to get it. Yeah, what up?
Can you pick that mine detector up when he drops it?
Why?
It drops your frames to 2.
Whenever I have it equipped, my frames drop to 4.
Okay.
I'm standing still, but only when I'm standing still. It's really fucking weird.
No,
It does it to me too.
Your setup, we.
No, it does it to me too.
I'm fine.
It does it to me too, Prezi.
So all of you are getting weird frame drops when you use this thing?
Yeah, it happened to one of the guys in my op yesterday,
Wait, when
and
you
it
turn it
happens to
on,
me.
That's weird.
Right, fine on my
it doesn't
end.
do it for
Turn
me.
on.
Doesn't do it for me.
You have the mine detector.
Yep.
It's fine.
Yeah, then it's all right. So if you're just getting weird frames with it, don't use it. Then give it to other people. But it's fine. So that's just. I recommend you repair your mods afterwards. So yeah, I don't know.
Someone on my op yesterday had the same issue.
I will explain in brief.
Metal app. It's detecting the table.
No, it's detecting the bottles. I'll explain why in brief.
Ah,
Metallic water.
too much iron.
So the reason it's doing that to the water,
I'm just gonna.
don't fuck with the table, please, Skelly. Come on.
Team 6 now.
I was actually surprised. I thought you would have fixed it.
To look at in a bit.
No, I didn't. It's been a year. I still didn't put it to a simple object. Alright, so yeah, he likes to knock things over and shit. But there's a hidden UXO in that texture. And I have UXOs 3 on each corner. So one on the top right, one in the middle, one on the bottom right. So there's 12 UXOs on the corners, but they're all hidden textures and they're simulation disabled so they don't explode. But it's basically a play on giving them something that can detect NBC stuff because it's Desert Storm, so it was NBC before it became CRBN. But it gives them a detection method for it. But otherwise, when they land, frames are going to be about 30, and I'll be deleting some of that. Actually, I might not be able to because of how I set some of the maps, so a little low, little intensive on the frames, but it's going to be a very limited angle of fire, so it shouldn't be too bad. And there's 12 of them. Let me see if they'll all fit in the helicopter real quick. Yeah, so we can do a Blackhawk. Cool. So I can get rid of that. And we should be A-okay.
Fractures are disabled.
Cool. But anyway, Hunter, thanks for the 7-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a kick out of the scenario and hope you're staying safe among COVID. Seriously, appreciate it. A few other announcements. One, I'll be testing a new tracer script from Audrey Hotto for the Zeus interface. He apparently fixed it, so now there won't be any of those big lag spikes, so that'll be great. 2, got my new mouse in. It was supposed to come on Tuesday, but it came today instead, and I've already tested. I'm not having any issues when I zoom in, because when I would hit the right mouse button, it would do something like this. It would take like a few moments to actually get what I wanted, but now it's solid. So I'm gonna have my old mouse as a backup in case this one ever like randomly breaks to get me through a few days, because this was livable. Like it just, you know, I got used to it, but now I don't have to deal with that anymore. So just another G600 for the 12 buttons on my thumb, so I can still use radio messages. But let me go ahead and add-on options controls. Let me get rid of that. I gotta now figure out why my buttons keep resetting. My controls, excuse me, because that's been
You're gonna be an early level of Gears of War.
My friend, I got 12 max 40 on M16 and
we'll see how things go.
that's 25 times 5.
But, Wolfgammon, I'm doing fine. Hope you're doing okay. And Malin is going to be streaming on the ground as well. Other people might as well, but they didn't give me their URL, so I didn't ask for it. And then after this operation, I will be going through 6 different custom technicals submitted by my player base for tomorrow's Toyota War 2, and we'll see just how freaking ridiculous they are. Because why not? So, a lot of cool stuff we have going. This week I'm going to hopefully finish up, or today I'm going to finish up on development, fix a few issues, and, you know, go from there. And we're just setting up for the last few months of me working my butt off till, you know, we get the new place, and I can relax.
The guys with the mind together.
Dude, those are the guys on point. There's a difference between on point and leading.
Alright, otherwise...
Alright.
My voice is gone. I can't do it. Sorry.
Yes, I know Iceberg, but it's the concept of the Highway of Death that inspired this op a year ago. So it was just, I just thought it would be cool to make an op like this, and the T3s of that time really appreciated it. So now it's time for the T3s of this time to also get something similar. Also, the mission file I made for Matt, I decided next week I'm going to run that for the T3s, while I'm going to build up even more on it, because I think it would be an interesting CQC-esque style operation to do. I just give it another hour or 2 of development, and we'll go from there. And for those who don't know what mission file that is, that's a lithium police operation. But I think it would help test T3 CQC capabilities. Because I'm just back-to-back working on their skills as hard as I can.
You've got 5 seconds to untie the people that you're cable tying.
Skelly, I'll play copyrighted music. I'll do it. You can access the Arsenal, right?
No.
I am running away.
Hey, das Ding got more.
Tell us
Nice.
to play with the community.
So there's a meme that happens where Skelly runs around and cable ties everyone.
Wait, is mine?
Rounds of slugs and 10 megs.
Yeah, game, and I see you from time to time in here. It's fine.
Should be fine.
Let's not stay up so late so I start hearing sounds again. Don't remind me about that.
It's fine, but
Yeah, don't drink coffee past midnight, and don't stay up till 2 a.m. if you're me, because then you start having vivid auditory
Here's the new ones
hallucinations.
we got Matt and
Fun.
Matt Prosy.
hey, what?
Prosy. What?
Wait, no, Prosy plus rotation.
I was like, what?
Welcome to the community, us. Nice to see you've been around.
I think it's just Matt.
I've been team free for 6 months.
My enhanced movement doesn't work. That's great.
It bugged out last time for some people, but you shouldn't need it.
All right, Matt, you ready to lead a?
If it's bugged out, save your kit, leave the server, come back. I'll do briefing in 3 minutes, guys. So we'll do it at 2:40, get you deployed, and hopefully this op will be like an hour tops.
A left and right side of the road.
You're on Whisper, by the way.
I know. Okay, I'll say it again. Guys, let's do brief in 3 minutes. If your enhanced movement's bugged, feel free to leave and rejoin the server. Just make sure you save your kit, and
Let me make sure mine works.
I'll probably get you guys in the AO by about 2:55, considering you gotta board a Blackhawk and get in, and this op will probably take an hour tops.
So it works getting up somewhere, but not down. Weird.
Everyone big that
Jeez, Neko. Sorry to hear that.
Ah,
Right.
table test.
Yeah, I was supposed to do some work yesterday, but I got preoccupied.
Nope, don't work on the table either. Maybe it's
Hey,
maybe it doesn't work if it's like short.
don't fuck with the water. I'll show you why in a second. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck with water.
Well, see, that's what happens when you fuck with the water.
No, I relogged. Nothing else.
No, he did. He clearly tried to drink some of it.
Here, have some buckshot.
Is it contaminated with radiation?
No, it's laced with chemical to prove a point.
Sure.
Gunpowder water.
Poisonous.
You tell me.
Mike wanted to take the radio.
You might just be taking a nap.
He's just.
Oh yeah, you probably want to take a short range if you didn't, but yeah.
I'm figuring 60. Why not?
Yep.
Gunpowder water.
Is this Matt?
But yeah, last night I was supposed to get a lot of work done, but instead Bloodwing decided, ha ha ha, no, your day is mine now. So I sacrificed time for what Taco says there. Let's go with that. Spicy gun water. Sure.
Check.
Alright, we'll wait for Havoc Dan to get back, and then I'll start the brief.
I think everybody's just joining on you, Matt.
Well, he did the dynamic group invites.
Oh, okay.
I think if you do become leader and then just create the group, it'll just do it and throw everyone in automatically.
2 people short of having everybody in your group.
Well, Temp's AFK still, so he's over here.
It's just
Yeah.
Liru is the other one.
And the second one is Liru.
You also
So he's gonna
got
split into 2 colors. And
No, they won't
left
have
and
it.
Oh
right.
yeah.
You know, specific people.
Yeah, it used to be I would give Bloodwing the whole Saturday, but because I've been having to step up to raise money for the mortgage payment, I've been,
We have 2 shotguns. So Rodrigo yellow.
I've only been able to give her part of the day, but yesterday she decided she wanted the full day, so.
Hopefully.
Also, Hazmat, that's a really good joke. I'm gonna use it during the brief.
You just know where they are.
Alright? I'm totally gonna steal that joke.
Just try and distribute evenly. It looked like we have pretty varied kits. So as long as we have the Prozzion red and...
So all their gear is supposed to be from Gulf War and then the NBC kits. Obviously it doesn't contrast well with it, but it's, you know, supposed to be rugged.
So
Oh, plus Havoc is reconnecting. That's right.
Yep, Havoc was reconnecting and fixed his enhanced movement.
I just backed out to the roll selecting he fixed it. for him.
Nope, can't copyright it.
So 6
Hazmat, you're gonna have to report me in Arma 3's IP rights violations for stealing your meme, because it's armor related.
I think he's doing it so you can chain
Wink.
fight 1 by 1s.
You just want to do left yellow, right red?
Sure.
can I test that Liru over in the
Come on,
corner?
Adri,
quickly, just
come
to see
red.
it?
Test what?
Left being west.
Literally seeing if
So,
it's, if
what,
macro on
Havoc
ADC
and Temp will
can,
be red?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, firm.
That's not very meaty, I'm not
Okay,
gonna
no,
lie.
it fires up in the air. That's a no.
Adri go red, Skelly go red.
What do you mean?
I'll do Havoc and Temp when they go back.
clicked the cancel to reload and it just fired the round over to the horizon, so I've hit some per person somewhere.
Someone at some point.
Amazing.
Would
Would
Escape also do it maybe? Or like maybe
Yeah, so, back in,
like an inventory key, just something.
when was Desert Storm? God, I want to say the 80s?
Something out with it.
Nah, it might not be in yet.
There he is.
No, 90s. Yeah, no, it was called NBC, not CBRN. But yeah, no, it was 90s. My bad. Off a decade. Knuckle Fox, thanks for giving Hazmat AUSA gift sub.
Yeah, you did. Go
Hope you
red.
both keep enjoying everything. Hazmat, I know, likes to play. And Neko, I hope your ICC
Yellow
training
take
went
the
well.
left side of the road, red take the right, since we're that going on both sides.
Yeah,
Keep it
yellow,
easy.
red,
I wasn't even
red.
born yet. Hot damn.
Oh,
Alright, is
No reloads.
Havoc's back. Alright,
Yeah.
everyone gather around. Let me give you a breathe.
Mask on yellow.
Red west, okay.
No, he's yellow west.
What?
Also
It's
Matt's-
backwards.
Yeah, Matt's
Matt.
confused himself.
Alright, so, yesterday, there was a massive convoy of Iraqi vehicles trying to get out of the region, taking a large highway to get out of here, but a pair of A-10s, among other planes, started engaging them and caused a massive rout, and a lot of the vehicles were ended up derelicted on the road. However, one of the last planes to fly by had some NBC detection gear, because it was on patrol looking for dirty bombs, and some of its equipment went off around this area, at least when we triangulated it. So we believe there could potentially be a dirty bomb, hence why you are all dressed up in NBC gear, nuclear, biological, chemical. I've also asked a few of you to grab mine detectors because we have specifically modified them for detection of NBC, any trace amounts of anything related to NBC. So, to give you an example, these are some bottles of water from Flint, Michigan. If I were to just turn it on, obviously they work. So, make sure when you get to that area, you go slow, try to find where this dirty bomb is, and let us know so we can bring in air support. Now, normally we would have you go into that spot specifically with Apache support. However, there is some sort of AA spike coming from that location. We tried to get a plane close by again, but it was engaged by ground fire. More than likely some sort of Shilka, so we cannot risk getting anything close, and we can't risk a larger airstrike because it might detonate the dirty bomb. So we are going to deploy you over at LZ Siphon, and you will have to maneuver down the highway and get to the bomb. Once the Shilka is destroyed, radio it to me on 5-0. I will call in air support. Call sign Titan 1 and Titan 2, 2 Apaches to assist you as they secure the, as you secure the package, and then I will send in more teams to relieve you, to bring it to, the nearest FOB. Any questions? Sorry, Hazmat, I stole it.
Guessing due to the highway getting blown to absolute shit, we shouldn't be expecting civilians?
No civilians, but, if the Iraqis brought a Shilka to cover that site, I would expect them to possibly be salvaging the highway, so you might run into hostile forces.
Andrew.
Hey, firm.
Attention on deck.
Hot mic.
When you guys are ready, there is a Blackhawk, call sign, what did I name it? Ozone, and it will take you to the LZ.
Good cover.
Alright, we all set up, please.
So just to confirm, red's gonna be west.
Let's see. I'll go ahead and lock that one. That's in case we have more than 12 people show up and I don't feel like using the Chinook. Of course, Az walked to the wrong one. This is Hi, checking on 5-0. Custom radio check over.
Good, check over.
Affirm, call in when you are ready to go and the Blackhawk will start lifting. Over.
We are ready to go.
On the way.
Roger. Helicopter's lifting. Good luck. Out. So when it gets close, I'll fly it myself. But this should be an interesting op, and I'm gonna see if my the tracers are working. This op has been run twice. The first time was the beginning of March in 2020. At least the upload date was, I think, the 3rd, which means it was run the weekend before. So I've had this in my my bag of ops to run for a while, but I thought, you know, since we're doing the new T3 rotation, and it's been a hot second, might as well bring it back. But this is going to be really, really fun to watch these CQC settings, and we'll see how things go. Ground teams, this is High. I forgot to mention, just in case it wasn't clear already, this is a one-life op, so good luck. Over.
High interrogative, is it hardcore medical?
Negative, standard medical, and I have reduced the bleed out late rate slightly, so it's a little more forgiving. Over.
Understood.
We're still training them, so. Hazmat, a T6 would mean you'd have to get T2, T3, and T1, which would cost you about current market with how everything works. It would be quite an expensive one.
What we are currently flaring off, I'm concerned.
It's probably the ZSU that is probably still here from last time.
Yeah. AI pilots over up here.
Please, no, I don't want to be Blackhawk.
Can you tell us zero AI to chill the fuck out?
Wait, the entire op concept is a lie. It's just a Blackhawk dino.
I waited a little too hard to put the RC it.
It's a scripted landing, guys, don't worry.
Are you sure about that?
It's a grizzly scripted landing.
It's a grizzly scripted landing.
Wait, is this Liru flying it?
I got 60 frames. Oh.
No. Jump.
Shut up, Siri. There we go. Yeah, so it's just the first line of guys engaging my helicopter. So, all those garrisons are pre-built. But now just a matter of I'll be spawning a few squads and sending them up dynamically. And because I RC'd that shop, you're going to hear its dynamic radio, because why not? And I can scroll in to listen to them. But I am going to teleport myself close up just so I can hear in case I need to make an LR call.
No mines here.
But just to show you guys real quick, add-on options, missions, medical. I've emulated the settings from last time, so they're not going to get insta-killed. I lowered bleed out to the lowest setting because this is a training op. I think one of them just decided to play with the plane and hurt himself.
Red's gonna hold up at a crater up here for yellow to catch up. Excuse me. Catch up.
One for right, good. Who's gonna marksman rifle? Right over there.
Maybe I should put on the scope.
Yeah, so every time I leave and rejoin the interface, I gotta make the adjustments on the tracers there. But yeah, we got the tracer working now, so you're gonna start seeing this in all my ops where we can see where the bullets go.
Alright.
That makes fun.
He just got domed. So it does help you see where bullets go and whatnot. But this highway is all about training maneuvering between the two roads and two teams working together. Because one team might get pinned down while the other team is working on stuff. Dang.
What are you trying to say?
Exactly. It's the same. It's Arma has a single tracer script. It's just we had to do a few things to enable it for the Zeus interface. I tested a few months ago, and then I shelved the project to work on something else. And now we're here. Have it in a working state. So I hope they brought enough AT, because there's going to be a few more vehicles to deal with this time around. But let's start pumping up the gas here, because I have more tricks to use up my sleeve this time.
2 bombs and 2. Like a 1.
And then I also, because I know more about flipping and whatnot, you'll see some like flipped vehicles around and stuff. But I gotta make sure the AI don't, you know, crawl into stuff and whatnot. Also, I know VCOM will override it, but just in case. Put accuracy up to 40, keep it 50-50, but I want them to engage them a little farther, so I'll actually increase spawning and weapon handling a bit. Won't affect accuracy, it'll just increase engagement distance. I might have flown over. But I mean, let's see. Frames actually seem... Yeah, no, we're hitting 30 for all of this. Is actually not too bad. Definitely playable. So I think they said on short range they're on 6-0, so let's see if we can listen in.
You ran in between me and a guy. We were dueling.
And I'll go ahead and thread this through my left ear. And then right ear will do my LR.
They're occasionally sending guys off the highway to the left or right. Just keep eyes up.
RPG run. RPG Mustard just took 2 casualties. Bandaging myself.
One side, contact under them on 3, on the right, red side.
One's fucking dead. Oh, you're alive.
I was about to turn around with him.
Catch up, don't push too far forward. Mustard's treating wounded.
I see you, fucker.
Catch up, hold.
It's pretty funny.
A firm.
There's too much catch up.
It's all about just slowly delaying them and making it harder and harder. Are there call signs related to gases? So one of them's called Mustard? That's cute. This is where it gets a lot harder, though, because I got 2 BTR-80s behind me. Yes, I still have that sniper on the radio tower in the far back. Nah, he's a trademark of this. He's my fluffers.
Mustard is caught up. Mustard, go ahead and set. Catch up, move forward.
Can I thread the needle?
Have a green there. It's like a bunch of guys on the right side of the road. The T-junction is getting us walking out there. That road rejoice, Tempest kill.
On the median, right side.
Here, sometimes I gotta toggle in and out of the seats.
Can you please move?
Slowly. We just got a lot of terrain with some guys ahead.
Mustard, keep pushing.
BTR, south, direct south, BTR, right side of road.
Clear people's back west and AT, deal with that, please.
Get retreated back east behind cover.
Yep, I see the
Okay.
platoon moving. It's heading east.
Something's giving me a few nasty lag spikes here.
Get an AT stick on that once we get sight of it.
There we go.
Should we cover
It's when I was in that BTR, of all things. Might be the planes glitching out with their physics. I don't think their physics got turned off, even though I used copy-paste of those, so I think something's activating them. They're trying to use smokes to maneuver up. Just gotta make sure they're not leaving anyone behind, because otherwise they're gonna bleed out and die. And there's a second BTR up there, though.
Alright. Mustard, keep moving. Smoke is needed.
And you have this other BTR here.
Ketchup is pushing up to some
yellow
trench cover.
Copy. Do we have anything on yellow?
Yes, left side of road.
Told them all to bring an AT stick if they could, otherwise they're gonna have to steal RPGs.
But yeah, lie down and keep going.
Can we crawl through this trench?
Nope.
I mean,
You're gonna get shot.
well then cover.
Careful with that plane. It has physics. Alright, we're sitting in a bad spot, guys. Let's keep moving up if we can. If anyone's not able to move, say so now.
Ketchup's moving up.
Smoke
Skelly just got annihilated.
Blasted on your right side.
Is that an M107? Yeah, they're trying to use an M107 on the BTR. They're hitting its right side out, but sufficient damage would decrew them. I didn't set that option on them. Yeah, so some are crawling into the back, so 113 is to hide behind them.
Seeing the
Yeah, last group last year didn't bring enough AT.
Maxed out.
He just shot the gunner out.
It's enough to use an M72. Give me a moment.
Ketchup's got eyes on BTR.
Eyes on BTR. See my back lost.
Nice AT, the other one.
Right side BTR is dealt with. After he's out of AT.
Driver doesn't left BTR.
Now watch this. If I really want to mess with them... Okay, I don't have a pre-made Ural over here, but I can,
Havoc, what the fuck are you doing up there?
I'm just clearing through.
Alright, you got some? Yeah, you got something with you.
Let me actually get one in the Iraqi camo here.
Ketchup's moving to intercept.
Now we put about fucking 30, 50 rounds into it.
There we go.
All set up.
Because they're going to have to do medical, so this is to help put some pressure on them.
Yeah, I can see the gunner's dead in left side BTR.
Lock it.
We have a technical south down the road.
Actually, no, I'll unlock it, but let's see. It's out of fuel anyway, so.
Center console and 113, sorry.
They're calling out the 113 right here. And all these guys have turned away. Yeah, it's because the squad leader was turned away.
I'm trying to deal with him.
Check your corners, guys.
Tempestal's down back here. I hope they don't forget about him.
Ketchup's moving up. We're really relishing this.
But yeah, I've there's a few other things I thought of in doing this operation.
Back up. Status on Mustard and Ketchup.
Ketchup's good. We're just shifting up from intersection.
Hey Ketchup, I see Pestle passed out. Is that being healed over here?
Anyone see Pestle?
I can see him asleep on side over some rocks. I'll kind of over to it.
Yeah, vice mustard is taking the BTR.
So yeah, so they're gonna use that BTR to.
The truck to the east, I don't think that was called out. Yeah, fuck it. Dealt with it.
I don't have eyes on it, but I am gonna
2 men down. 2 men working on those 2.
put AT on them.
Yeah, but you gotta be within range. Yeah, fucking south of guy 6. Copy. Mustard, stay here. Ketchup needs to tend to wounded.
I mean, you were Tim's battle buddy last time. Well, it looks like Skelly's working on him.
The one person that's not doing that, move up with me. And Ketchup.
Uh-oh.
All I think on the east side's been dealt with. Oh, Euro west side.
Euro west. AT is shifting.
They should be dead, but they're gonna get out fine.
That wasn't me hitting Jiki. That was them all dismounted at the same time.
Love these. Jersey.
Trying to pop some smoke here.
South.
And then this guy's falling back. I'll go ahead and delete him after he gets back there.
French line.
Like I said, remastered, added some new stuff, have some new surprises. But I am not pulling punches right now because I made their medical a little more forgiving this time around.
Alright, Mustard, just hold where we are. We have to wait.
Yeah, concentrate the gun and moving backwards.
Still gonna rush west.
But yeah, someone asked about this guy up here. Of course I kept him. It's one of my favorites. Little marksman on the tower on the side.
One contact still up at a western Ural. Can't see him at the moment.
Now I copy pasted that Ural, so I'm going to
There's down.
recopy be that group.
Next stop.
You got a bunch of more infantry pushing by the downed MiG on the left side of the road.
Don't know why he switched to his handgun, probably is out of ammo. But they should have multiple boxes each.
Oh, it looks like all guys on the side are down now.
Watch your arm and I'm trying to attack you.
Melon, don't move up, please. Stay there.
Yeah, so if they destroy the Shilka, then the Apaches will come. They just have to call them in. That's something they forgot to do last time, was call in the Apaches. They almost got screwed by enemy QRF. Yeah, so that 50 is going to be a little devastating. That's something that they can move up on the other side and flank it, or they can try the brute force way and 50 cal it.
Back up and talk to us. We're going to try and push up to that dirt mountain and just nade over it.
M113 is still up.
Can we get AT on that for the sniper?
Yeah, I'm also going to put a group in the shanty town on the flank.
I've shot that wanker 6 times.
Obviously not.
Well, let's say the 50 cal.
Yeah, so it's the shield that's catching it. That's why, even though the shield's just a floating thing. See, that wasn't me and Keenum either. It was just they got the right shot on him.
Oh, that M113 is now neutralized.
Yep, so other groups now moving up. They hit me quickly.
Contact soldier! Soldier! 100 meters! Front!
I gotta get him out of the crater.
Man, you'll have contacts for your fucking 11er.
Just before I got the grenade out.
Push your sides.
Alright, he's successfully gotten away.
On dead, my pulse mate.
Yeah, so these wrecks are flying out, even though they're disabled, so that's weird. Oh, I know why. It's because I enabled dynamic simulation on them. That's why. So even though I turned it off, I think I just overlapped and still gave it to them. So it's still turning things on that shouldn't have their simulation. Okay, I get it.
A bit too fast here.
Whew. Who did I just blow up? Had her face. Ouchie.
Contacts in the shanty. That's what got out.
Like I said, not pulling punches today. This is T3 training. I will boop them, and I will boop them hard. So you gotta check your left and right before you start staring up in the air. All about that communication between the two sides of the road. Moving up, exactly. I got another surprise I can do, but let me set it up real quick. Cool. I'll do it after they get to past this big chunk here.
Catch up, can you deal with them? They're on your flank.
How's gonna be 2 mics?
Mustard's gonna have to stop for a little bit.
Engage that man!
Bravo at 190.
Danny! Take that man! Front! Danny! Take
Catch us moving up cautiously. We got guys in a shoot count on our right flank still. With RPGs.
No what?
Mustard's advancing with you. Mustard, slow down, you're going too fast.
Ooh, they fired something back.
Hey, Catch up, catch up.
Yeah, Skelly picked one up. But I really like these wrecks so you can get in the back and still shoot from them. Tempestal needs to get out of Skelly's back blast if he decides to fire again.
Hatter, come back here.
Ketchup's taking a shit ton of fire from this shanty.
So they're shooting through the tin shack.
I'll then shoot them back.
Can't. No visual. They're shooting through 2 or 3 tin shack.
No?
Wait, one of them's picking up an RPG. I'll grab the AG rounds.
Stop it.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Scully, you're alive.
Yeah.
Because I just shot over your head.
I know.
The fuck? Did you just see that? The fucker teleported. I tried to adjust him because, yeah, he was behind the shack, so I moved him behind this one instead and just teleports back. Omeowa, right? Jesus. Anonymous Gifter, thanks for giving it to a car instead of a porn star. Always appreciated. Hope you keep enjoying the ops, whoever you are. Hope you get a kick out of this scenario. Let me see if I can pull Fudgehead McGee back.
Do we have contacts west side of a road? Yes, there's stuff. Yes, we've been dealing with like a whole squad in Shanty Town.
Just hold out a shanty town contacts.
Alright, here, I'm going to, I need 2 standard riflemen here. Yep, that'll work. So I want to set this guy up in these buildings over here. For now, say he's careless, hold
Keep an
fire.
eye out for snipers. There's someone.
I don't think the sniper's engaging yet. Yeah.
So I packed all the 50-round mags I could. I'm out. Oh, you know, pick up an enemy weapon. Yeah.
All I can say to that is get out of bed.
Get good.
I packed 14 mags. I'm on 11.
Continue advance.
How was your suppressive fire?
It was the RPG fire earlier.
That's what on the left side's been dealt with.
Alright.
You've got.
Yeah, it's for this neutral run. I'll have that thing start driving around up and down.
Copy.
It was packing drum rounds. Cack.
And try and push up towards them and just need their little hole.
You just took out most of the guys in the trench.
Ooh, Audrey Hotto just frickin' ate it from his left flank over there. I saw that tracer round going. Yep, so they're getting shot at from the left.
Should some of these guys have the looting button? Alex, we're going back to kitchen. I'll get a new weapon.
Did I shoot?
Did you just hear his fucking laugh?
Try and push up. We're gonna get grenade range and just take them out that way. They're gonna RPG us repeatedly if we stay back.
Oh, grenade.
Close range as well, they don't care.
Oh, that might be. Oh, wow. Wow. That was a good call there. Hot damn. I'm like, huh, yeah, no, that one won't get me. Oh, that one. Yeah. Whoops. GG. Oh. Now Boom's giving the... Okay. Okay. Hey, sometimes grenades really work out.
We're halfway there.
Yeah, they're only halfway there. I will admit, that's the last remastered thing I have planned, and then it's just going to be the gauntlet, you know?
West side of the highway again. In the open.
Try and push up.
We need smoke. We need smoke. A bit of
Contact close, fucking 145.
I love how some of these chads brought shotguns.
Crossing, right there, crossing.
He's down.
Ah, just before I got up. Quick shot, too.
There's a medic by me. If you need bandages, get to my location. There's an enemy medic full of bandages.
Yeah, so all the enemies also have custom kits, so they'll have, you know, like spare bandages that they can use and whatnot. Not the general FAK that gets converted to, like, 2 bandages and a tourniquet. I doubt it, Drac. They're just fake accounts. It's funny, though.
That account is, by the way.
Dodge back. Back to cars. All right, I can work with that. All right, I'll spawn another. We got the tank to deal with eventually.
RPG in the right.
I see. All right, we're gonna go with that game. Ouch. Is that a bullet or a grenade? I think it was a grenade. GL fire. Either way, really good job. All right, let's get the surprise out. Hold up. I almost forgot to take him off careless hold fire. Because I don't want him auto-aggroing, because then he'll drive up himself. What's next, Mini Coopers?
Have a grenade to catch up.
East side technical, east side technical, east
Wow, they spotted me quick.
Can we get MG or the Barrett on that?
Techie coming from our direction? What? I lost his side.
Almost flipped. Sergeant Fluffer's the Great. I hope he's not a porn star. But thank you, Boom. I appreciate it. Rock! Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you're going to kick out of this. Is that a car? Granite would like that. Oh, God. My gunner's dead. So Audrey got blown away from that. Otherwise, I have it on that side now.
Gunner's dying.
Sound.
Don't know fire long, no, I can just recruit. RPG.
What do you think he does with all the fluff? I don't want to think about that. But I hope you guys have been enjoying this operation so far. So far, Tracer's script has been... It's not as effective, but... Yeah, I gotta remember to turn it back on every time. I think it's pretty nice, though.
I see a sanctuary above the head.
British cars. Real quick, because I just want to make sure it's not used. And he'll pull back. Or just teleport back.
I got the RPG going.
That's a little concerning that they teleport back like that. Huh. Weird.
Alright, Ketchup, hold up. Wait for Mustard to get up with you, and we'll try to consolidate too.
Busy watching Barb on some... What was he doing?
We all seem to.
You know what? I don't even want to know.
God damn it, he had a single RPG left. The best.
Back to him on there.
Wait.
Where's the squad's RPG? Is that the guy I dragged up and he did get picked off in time? I actually don't know. Dark Templars.
Mustard should be
Catch me
advancing
final
right
PK and let me know. Roger.
Yeah, so that's the 107 shot that was fired.
You guys have a buddy when advancing, so we don't leave anyone behind.
These guys are getting stuck. Spawn another squad to move up. Involved anime OSTs, a pirate accent, and a very horny chat. Okay, well, I see.
Okay, now let's bring it up rear.
In that case, I don't want to know. Ow. I don't know why this the machine gunners keep going to secondary like that.
That looks to be the objective view.
Red is scooting, slithering on the far right.
Slip the spider like you know.
Or as I do.
Is it because of all the blood?
Yes. Left side, MG.
Granada! I think that was Azariah, and I might have just blown his head off.
Using all these relative terms, like proper AI.
Not sure if it's active. I see a tank.
Jesus, he just ran in. Oh, he also got his head blown off.
Melon down.
Az woke up.
Some RPGs as well. Either carry the RPGs or medical, which do you want? Oh, I have choice. Oh, never mind, I can actually carry them. Yeah, the 7Bs are fucking mine. Speaking of which, someone's shooting down the highway.
You guys center lane, low, front.
London, so I've got 50 rounds. I got a couple left. Come to the East west side, east side.
Before Granada, something. I don't know. I'm not a car person myself. I don't know what any of them mean. Nonetheless, thank you again for the gift sub. I'm sure the car will appreciate it. At least I think the car will appreciate it. I don't know. I want to hump a bison. Well, at least it's not I want to fuck a Sona for my funny, but... Ay. Don't, yeah, long story. Ow. You have a list? Yeah, I've got a list of them too, alright? There's a big list of those types of people.
Oh, it's on the right side, right?
Ah, I was gonna use them to, like, try to hide up.
So we can pass through some of these M113s, so I'm not sure how much cover they're providing.
Yeah, they can pass through the backs of them because the, that back part's enterable, so the texture's a little wonky.
There's no chance, I'm already out.
Oh, it hurts my soul too, but it's really funny, in my opinion.
Whole gaggle of guys, like 6, grouped up center lane on Mustard side.
Ouch.
I forgot how many is a gaggle?
6
6.
Apparently 6. 1 GL.
It's a half tank, it doesn't.
They're still together. Tim, when you get near middle lane, you can probably see him and put a GL right on him.
Team count, Alex.
Right, 6, like us.
Yeah, we can see all of them.
Can't just go fast.
Oh, we got another friendly down.
Don't want to go that way. Oh, he got me. I'm having some fun. Allegedly.
Bunker directly to my side.
There's a sniper firing.
I got the guy, I think.
Did you? Alright, I'm up by the thing.
Yep, he's shooting. I'm not having fun. I'm just putting pressure on him. I've been off of iFunny for a while, though. I saw a Remy meme, and that was it for me. It wasn't even a meme. It was just a Twitter post. And I'm like, oh, okay. That was it. All of a sudden, I became much more productive. Character building. Ah. All right, so while they're doing that, I need to go ahead and set up the last group here.
Yellow one directly in the front of your line.
And then put the Strela guy in by the explosive.
Closer to Mustard
Melon's
side.
down, Hatter's down.
So we're having to sort of take care of them before we push closer. Make sure you check your right sides while you are pushing up.
He's looking for him. He doesn't know where he is. He doesn't remember. Because Azariah found him the last year, I think. It was, but he was in the group.
Sniper on the southeast tower. On the
I love that guy.
There. See?
One hit.
He's down.
Then I heard the realization.
Alright, Mustard, Ketchup's getting to your line.
Oh, it's not. Why is my arm so pathetic? I think I left it on high throw on accident for this operation. Oh well.
Engine plane down, like 300 meters up. Looks sus.
What a son of Jesus.
Shanties to the southwest also have enemies.
That's how they're on top of each other right now. It's pretty funny. But yeah, the tank will be interesting.
Alright, the peak here, I'm going down this a little bit further south.
Alright, one more group.
I'm dead. That's all good, at least up to this first one.
Mustard's pushing up.
So Skelly is like fully looting enemy gear at this point.
You good, Havoc? Yeah, there's just not any PKMs. There's one right here, if you went a little further. Come back. Come back.
Body's popping smoke right side. We'll advance a second.
Ooh, I just took one to the face. That's what the RPGs are for.
Yeah, quite a few contacts south. 177 star side.
Oh, that hit him. That hit him too.
Mustard's taking a lot of RPG fire. Can you guys steal them when he's on your side?
Bounce, fuck, you hit an RPG to the face. What a nerd.
one's toasted, and I'm out of bandages. Gonna move him.
RPG can see you guys there, I wouldn't fight her. Enemy's got medical on him.
He's on the red side, far south, further down south.
But wait, there's more!
Andrew's a half back is Marlon.
He's not that far back. I'm fucked, so I manage myself. I'm on combat right now.
Nice. That was Matt. Yeah, you don't want to charge up on your own. You want to make sure the other team's supporting you.
Bring it to me. I'm in medical.
I'm pulling them back.
Ketchup's doing a few
So yeah, they're called ketchup and mustard. The goobers. Hold on. Actually, it won't matter, but yeah, just this is prepping.
I'm aware.
If necessary, you can cross the center lane or red side.
More fishing center, He's on at least 6.
Get some GL on them.
Contact center lane.
Hold on, and then where are the engineers? There they are. Alright, just prepping that for the second part.
You said 600 meters?
Yeah, approximately. You'll see
That's
a
about
down
where the dirty bomb.
Alright, they just got Malin up.
by a down C-130 by the looks of it. I think Temp's down, Shotty. Nope, I'm good.
Alright, we're red hole here.
Get your
We'll
asses
get
over
back
here. I got him.
Send in Team 6 now.
Fucking good jump, like, motherfucker. Told to hold.
Alright, now for the fun. Amish Cthulhu. That's an interesting one.
Tank! There's a tank down here.
That will be the barrel. I'll see if I can do it, but I got
East
4.
lane, you need to push and kill that tank. We have no cover to push that.
Right now,
We're pushing.
we're gonna do one casualty. We're pushing up. It's scoping. We've got some AT.
Yeah, I'm out the AT for tank bill.
I'll do anything. I'll see if I can do it. Depends if you can outflank it.
Yeah, so I'm very aggressive with this tank piece. It's because the other team needs to come up and stop it. But yeah, Comrade, thanks for giving Amish Cthulhu a sub there. Hope you keep enjoying the ops.
Back up, boys.
We're gonna kick out of this scenario.
Bunch of fucking people with CBR and gear.
That's the tank shell.
Yep, it's got it just later to the face. Oh, never mind, you RPG himself.
Okay, do we have any AT?
We have AT on our side.
Red's holding one mustard hands.
Who's got AT yellow side? I've got a clean line here.
Malin has M72. Maybe it's aim for like the turret to take out the gun. It might not pin and destroy it.
How far was that up? From my pause, I'm eyeballing at about 250. I'm trying to get close enough that I can direct fire it.
I think they just missed on the right side.
Flanking tank now. We're very close. Contact on. Oh. You good, Mount?
Yeah, I'm almost in position to dunk tank. Get contacts on west side, please.
Get to it, we're drawing fire for too long.
Hey, phone, I'm too fucked up to hit at the moment. Give me one.
There we go. It's from the left, but good God.
Barrels down, guns disabled.
Took him a hot second.
Shot left, okay.
Dead in, it's cooked.
Not went down. Dismounts.
You can tell by all the bandages, I fuck up the left side, or excuse me, the western lane, because the eastern lane is the one that has to go. That's why, if you notice, this area is so open. That tank is meant to kill anything that tries to advance on that side. It's, again, an exercise in maneuvering and coordination.
You guys were eating tank shells for a little bit there.
Oh, wait, well, I'll try and get a C1. I know that Skelly ate one to the head.
Yep, ketchup is medicing a little bit.
All up medicing though currently.
Alright, let's go ahead and prep. Where are the two pilots? Sending you back to base.
Tank shell to the cornea.
Red head.
I'm
Put
just gonna
blood in
send
him.
the RNI because I don't know how long it's been.
Ooh. Andrewza just got blown away. Malin quickly ran into the 113.
That MI 26 is optional, by the way. Hey, you can get into it, that seems disabled.
Here, I gave him something to look at.
Up you guys, about 197.
That's pretty fucked up. Contacts close to my southeast on the barrier.
Moshi Moshi! Vivu
Ketchup started to move up. Mustard, have you already?
Hey, firm, push up ketchup. We're far ahead of you.
Moshi?
It's catching up.
He's dead ass.
Oh, I missed. Someone else got me. Now, just in case, because I might have set that thing... Yeah, let's just make sure it's locked, because I might have accidentally put its sim back on.
Who's back there?
Yeah, it's still operational, right, guys? It's only, like, halfway in the ground. Wink.
Right side off the key.
Dane.
See the BMP wreck to your west.
Skelly's still back there looting.
I'm not sure if it's intact, but it all looks like a pretty fucking intact chopper to the side.
Yeah, it's MI-26.
MI-26 doesn't have a destroy texture, so that's probably it's destroyed.
Doesn't have a destroy texture, very good destroy texture.
Oh. Yeah, I was like my bomber in it. When it's destroyed.
Now they're going to fight the Iraqi NBC guys.
I got guys in different uniforms by the gas station, white overalls. They've got AKs to shoot at us. Yeah.
Yeah, there's CBRN gear.
Friendlies or enemies? CBRN.
They've got AKs of the enemy castles.
Matt's got a good corner.
Am I clear to engage that chopper if it takes off?
Just take it off. Or is the dirty bomb probably on it? Guy in the rear, enemy in the rear.
I can put a rocket into the main rotor. Guys, I'm pretty sure it's chopped in half because that thing is not that short.
Yeah. I want him to walk up to it and go, wait a second.
Skelly went down.
I think something's wrong with that helicopter.
Guys, stop advancing. Yellow, you need to be back with us. Ketchup is not covering right now.
Fire at the soldier! North!
You don't need knees, right?
Just try not to fire in the red lane when the guy gets fucked up from friendly fire.
Just hit him 3 times in the knees, man. He ain't gonna walk again. Yeah, so these marksmen, quote unquote, I only gave 10 shot mags to, so. Broken, blown up knees is not a service related injury. Oh man. It's a good meme. Bop it. Shoot it. That made him get oofed. Okay. $20 he'll complain at the end of the op to say he was shot through that though, even though I shot him from under.
Hold RPGs and explosives in the gas station for obvious reasons.
And also, transport plane, please.
We don't need the gas station. Where's the fuel pump?
I still got mags.
Possible sighting or thought they might be in a gas station. The dirty bomb.
I keep hitting him in the frickin' chest plate, which is why it's not dropping them.
Oh, there's containers over there. The gas station got in released.
That hit his gun. Ah, I thought I had a headshot there. Definitely hit him quite a few times.
The guys with the fucking...
Had her woke back up.
Mustard, Ketchup is gonna hop right west and go off lane a little bit. More cover over here.
Okay, I can't see what cover you have, but if there's more cover over there, go for it.
Yeah, let the car sort of veer off. It's open on the main road after where we were.
How'd they not spot me? It's a good question. I mean,
You advance on the side.
white contract with green. This is the part where they form up and they go to the gas station. They just have to identify that. Hey Barb, I heard you were being really horny in your chat for some reason.
Out the plane, someone.
Recently.
Checking out the plane for the bomb.
You won't be on the plane.
Yeah, I have the Shilka tucked away back here, because if I put it in the open here, it's very dominating.
Might need a help here, buddy. I've got no tawnies because whoever packed me didn't. Obviously,
Guys, there's something very important to know about. There's something we forgot about. It's very important. It's called the ZSU-23-4, the shotgun. It's right over there.
Where's over there?
The Shilka is over there.
I
love these guys.
Low, we might be able to get around it via the
I can get it. Wait, what?
Priority target's gonna be there.
Surprised hasn't aggroed on him yet.
It is hit.
Nice.
It was an M72 though, so it's probably
Mustard, move across.
Still alive.
Oh, it just kicked me out, which means it's about to blow up.
CSU still up.
Well,
No. Oh, it's not.
alright, 1 minute on the clock. Actually, no, wait.
Condiments, Titan 1/Titan 2.
This is high relane for Titan assets, over.
Be advised, Condiments just took out the ZSU. If we could get air support, that'd be great.
Roger, confirming condiments turned... say again, over?
A for the C and CRBN is for condiments.
Hey, firm, I assume you're calling in because Shilka's down, over?
Copy, can we get some air support?
Roger, Titan will be tasked in a moment. ETA, 5 mics, over.
Good copy.
It's 1 minute or if it's called in.
Red Ketchup's also doing so.
So yeah, they're scrambling units to go recover this thing, so I don't care about, Why is he not driving? Sir, please. He doesn't know how to drive. Well, that's fine.
9 southwest. And a hip. 2 times
AA, proper AA.
Found it. Wet box all the way to the south.
Purple smoke on objective.
Condiments, this is high. Once area is secured, let us know. If not, Apaches will get into the AO and break. We will send in the next teams over.
We called in, but they're in 5 minutes.
Objective is
They got called in on the second we took out that shotgun.
dirty bomb.
Sorry, hi, can you say it again?
Be advised, your extract chopper will also come in with the Titans. Over.
He's probably under around. Yeah, on
Copy.
it.
Alright, we have to hold for 5 minutes until extract / Titans get here.
Yeah, 24 turning around.
Hey, son, they match the,
3 minutes.
MI-24 to the east, splashdown, it's cooked.
That is not where I told you.
The cockpit hit the MIA. You're late,
Y'all are flying over here. Oh, never mind, there we go.
Aye. Alright, here, we'll, put in some BMP2s.
Seeing dismounts. Maybe it's just high enough. Oh, yep, Hind 248 landed. Dismounts occurring.
Copy.
2 minutes.
How far is that?
300?
400-ish.
I don't know who's prone and who's down. Oh wait, I got binocs, hold on.
Oh, now's not the time to...
Bottom of the vehicle to the right. 2 up moving, 3rd one's moving.
What are they aggroing on in the open?
Body.
2 times BMP's moving in from the west.
Havoc's moving to go scavenge bullets.
Fighting the I've scavenged 1 AA Igla plus 1 rocket.
Fine, we'll do it from range.
Got any RPGs lying around? There's RPG carriers around somewhere, so...
They're just gonna snipe the exterior. We can probably just hide inside the area and wait for them to drive up. Once they drive up, we can just dump them with the RPGs we have.
I mean, can we just, like, pull back? No, we're gonna defend the position.
We have to hold for 5 minutes.
Do it the hard way.
Status of the ballpark or touchdown.
Wait. Oh, you piece of shit. Can I not fire with the autocannon? Oh, that's...
That's not a vehicle.
Yeah, that's firing from south.
There we go.
Looks like coming from the airfield.
Yeah, I see eyes on it.
BMP2's
South.
Sporadic infantry contacts inbound from
Alright,
the
let's
west.
get the helicopters in the air.
Understood. Data tactical squawk 0244. Copy that.
Any AT? I'm just gonna find RPG runs.
We don't have to worry about it, there's no infantry screen on it. Just wait for them to drive up to us, and then once it gets into this like clumpy area where we can hide behind cover, we'll just dunk it with AT. Just make sure you have
thing is engaging us from distance.
Yeah, so just don't show yourself. We can't
Down
jump
2
around with
IFVs
RPGs.
west. Plus we got Apaches incoming. We'll probably hit them before they get to us. Out of their line of sight.
Have you ever seen what happens when a BMP2 locks up to an Apache? Magic missiles that fucking ATGM.
Plus 4 got 2.
Oh, you're gonna do this shit to me. Alright, well.
T-72?
Oh, that's base.
Oh. Hi, this is Ketchup and Mustard.
It's 2 BMP2s.
Condiments, this is high. Be advised, they're on the northern side of the town now. ETA about 60 seconds, if that. Over.
Yeah, there's 2 BMP2s coming, 60 seconds. Hide for 60 seconds.
Yes,
This
my
is
shit's gonna be
condiments. It
amazing.
is 2 times BMPs, 1 times T72, and AO.
Oop, wrong button. My Zeus, my tracer script is next to the other one.
Whoever just did that.
Oh, the amount of tracers going out, though. Condiments, this is high. Be advised, Titan 1-2 is reporting 2 times catastrophic on 2 BMP2s, over.
Fact. Alright, patched, I got 2 B2s. Sorry, Matt, you take over.
I think I just heard AGMs going on the other side, yep.
Anyone see anything else besides the previous 2 BMP2s and the T72?
There was some BMGs south.
Condiment, this is high. Apache, break. Titan 1-1 is reporting times 2 BMP2s to the south. They're engaging now, over.
Apache sees them, they're engaging.
Apache's smacking the targets already, so it's fine.
Let's make this interesting.
Describe it and rough approximation from gas station.
Condiments, this is high. Be advised, Titan 1 and Titan 2 are moving south to engage 4 air call signs to the south. Break. Be advised, Blackhawk is coming in with a team to relieve you. They will dismount a squad and then you will board, over.
Condiments copies. Alright, the Blackhawks are gonna land, dismount a squad, and we're gonna replace them. As in, get in the helicopter.
Yeah, so get there in time this time. Don't fucking miss it like people did last time.
Oh, now boys.
Immigrate takes control and starts making good units down.
4 times.
That's a lot of my 24s. On it.
This honestly sounds like an Apache problem.
Considering they're striking our landing zone, maybe a little bit more problem. Calro is out 1.
You don't have any coming in. Cover.
These guys gotta dismount.
You gotta wait for the AI to get out first, lads.
They're leaving, hop on as they do.
Second 6 out.
Someone's wounded in the rear.
This has happened to me twice.
Now they you're gonna bandage your leg.
It's both legs.
Get in, undead. Get in.
All elements on the ground. This is high. Be advised, Apaches have reported all targets have been taken out, over.
Before you take missions, can you just look at the organizer? You're facing the wrong way for you as well.
They're both fake. Oh, yeah.
That was the,
I'm gonna give it a test fire to see what happens.
Alright. Nothing broke. Excellent.
I can't kill people inside the helicopter. Immortal to the...
That's a lot of people did.
Oh shit, I did get a BMP. Night.
I think I got sniped by an AI at the end.
I don't know. I guess it was by the 24s because all the AI were dead, so.
While we were in the helicopter? Oh.
Yeah, while you were running to it. If you got shot by the end, then I have no idea.
Maybe I shot you if the back was facing me. Gun.
Alright, ready for
Oh.
right, so yeah, that was the revamp. Added a few more surprises as well, such as units coming down the highway at the interjunction. I timed the air stuff a bit more. Had a technical surprise. Was a little more malicious with my rockets because again, these are training T3 ops, so I get to be a little vindictive. And yeah, otherwise, hope you guys had fun. Definitely you adapted as you could. People that ran up on their own usually got dicked on, and hope you learned something. There's 12 of you, so I'm going to open it for, I'll put feedback in the, whatchamacallit, the feedback channel, so if you want to bitch at me there, feel free, but otherwise, let's have the team leads go.
Oh, team. So Matt, I'll you first.
Alright, so Mustard, we had a little bit of issues with running forward without catch-up support. That got kind of quelled with just monitoring team, but all I would say for future is just chill and try and stick with your guys, not run forward willy-nilly. Must go with catch-up.
I guess I took lead of catch-up. I did not relish it, but
oh my fucking god,
it worked out pretty well. You just try to stay in line with Mustard and you know, hit and sort of leapfrog, and did pretty good. Everyone used cover effectively. Everyone engaged, you know, targets as they popped up, especially when we had those guys in the shanty town on our right. That slowed us down a little bit, but then we kept going. A couple guys got left behind here and there, but it was mainly just due to the chaos of the situation. But no one, you know, died. So we eventually caught it or saw them or checked on them, what have you. Yep.
All right. One thing I want to bring up first off, Alex. Happy. I'm glad you got to have a kid now for that one, but that was a bad pun because you relish it. Yeah, funny. But regardless, Audrey Hotto, the Tracers thing worked. The only time I saw the AI shooting through things was at the shantytown, and I tried to move him so you could engage him, and then like as you killed him, he teleported back. It was weird. The AI like to bounce around sometimes, but sorry about that. I tried to correct it where I could, but now with the Tracer script, I can see if they're actually shooting you through, so it's pretty nice. So yeah, glad you guys had fun.
There was one wreck, I think it was of a UAZ, that kept on glitching in and out of existence when you were ADSing.
Yep. That did happen.
Weird. I'll have to look into that. A lot of these textures, I thought, I think the reason for it was a lot of the stuff I set to dynamic sim, and that's why the aircraft were getting their physics back. Even though I thought I didn't add it to the aircraft, that's why they were being wonky. So that's my bad. That was just me experimenting with that feature, and now I know where to do it and where not to do it. So.
Do you remember those, I think it was like a UK vehicle that we found were absolutely dog shit, like they would blow up in, like if they literally tapped a rock. Also you could walk through those wrecks as well.
Weird. I know the 113s are a little finicky, but you're supposed to be able to walk into the back and actually like still use it, and then it's still like solid, so bullets won't go through it unless it's a high caliber. But yeah, apologies for that. But nonetheless, hope you had fun. Hope you learned something.
Any other people to speak? Open or whatever?
Yeah, it's open.
Spare barrels would be nice in the arsenal.
Matt has
That's true.
It was well balanced. There was nothing there that I felt I was like we couldn't deal with in the end. Everything. The only thing I might have is that put the M2 Carl Gustav in the arsenal next time, so that we don't have to.
That's fair. Again, this
kind of laws or 84s in the backpack.
Our light wasn't coming on. Yeah, so this was a year-old mission file, so before we had that, and I didn't think to re-add it, so that's my bad.
Yeah, no, because we just picked up RPGs in the end, but like it would be nice if you could just take in a Morse or sorry, Carl Gustav M2.
I did kind of like though the added challenge to that. You know, the diminishing and scarce kind of
It wasn't really scarce though. I just picked up RPG, and I would have preferred having American because we're playing as American. But I was forced to pick up RPG in the end.
Was the suicide MI8 intentional? Where it was just like fly 50 meters from us to drop its boys?
No, it just went off its waypoint because you started engaging it, and the AI is like, haha, I'm gonna land here instead.
Well, get under their guns. They won't be able to shoot us.
Perfect.
The easiest shot in the world. It just got hit like a shit ton of RPGs firing at it, and it just got panicked, and it just died.
Yeah. Sometimes if you put pressure on a vehicle while, excuse me, an aircraft while it's landing, it will move from where it's being fired at, because it equates that with, oh, that's the position I'm getting shot at, let me move to this other one. Which just happened to be where you were.
With the helo
Point
that
out the
dropped
black
us
ops are
off-
broken.
With the helo that dropped us off, was the way that it landed intentional?
Oh yeah, was that you or an AI?
Both times it was me taking it because the AI started being dumb.
Oh yeah.
So the first one, that was me taking care of it because it started flaring off because the Shilka, even though it was set to careless hold fire, the plane still, excuse me, the Black Hawk still freaked out on it and refused to land, so I had to take it myself. And then the second time, because the Mi-24s were in the air, the Black Hawk also freaked out and refused to land, so that was fun.
Liru, just point out the Black Hawks are broken. I'm not sure if you saw that. The gunners are shooting the crew and not the enemy.
Yeah, they're aiming into the
shot
cabin.
me.
Awesome.
Yeah, there's a very specific reason for that with how they changed the
armor. Armor.
No, when armor updated and they fixed the Ghost Hawk's miniguns, RHS uses them, and for whatever reason, they fucked up. So RHS has to update and then they'll fix it.
Yeah, so there's nothing you can do. RHS Black Hawks are.
So don't use RHS Blackhawks right now. Got it.
No, use them, but just use the ones without miniguns. Use the ones with unarmed.
Is there an M2?
I gotta go. Unless you don't mind. Real quick.
I'm gonna go ahead and move
I'm gonna
myself.
tell Matt. Matt, you still here?
Yeah.
Good job. Did well.
Okay, that's for Matt. But let's see. I'm going to now switch it to M2 fonts. I'm going to kill the VOD. Thank you for watching. Yada da. Go operate operationally. But we're still going to stream